was just going to show you this. Even the radio shows the album covers when you're listening to the radio. How cool is that? Alright guys, it is a beautiful day in Interlachen, Florida. And we are just going to show this mobile home that's for sale. I believe it's brand new because they just cleared these lots out not too long ago. Doesn't appear to be anyone living in it. You do have a very dried up lake out there behind you, but we are in a drought right now, so that stands to reason. You got a roughly paved driveway here and a wood deck and wood steps and a tiny little deck, I guess. And we'll show you your contact info, and then we're going to do a pretty long lengthy drive, so get your cups of coffee or your glasses of iced tea ready. Here is your contact info. We got a telephone number. I see no website. So remember guys, I'm not a realtor. I'm just doing this to do it. There's a lot of people interested in this area. And you never know, this might be what you want, but you would have never known that was there unless I showed it, right? So, very nice. I got to plug my camera in and charge it up. And we're going to take you on a little drive and show you how far you are from town right here. And your tires will touch no dirt here to get to town, so that's good. Okay guys, so the driver formerly known as James convinced me to come and get a shot of the back. She says there's no one here. If I get shot, I love you all, and I went to a better place. But that is the back. You got wooden stairs and another little deck there. There is your lake, which is all completely dried up. One good torrential downfall could fill that back up though. Alright, let's go take a little ride into town. Alright guys, so that's the mobile home that's for sale here in the Interlachen Lake Estates. And we're just going to ride out. I'm going to take the first ride up here. I used to swim in that lake when I was a kid. And, yeah. Oh wait, is that dirt? Yeah, we don't want that one. I just told them that their tires don't have to touch dirt to get to town. I used to swim in that lake when I was a kid. There was nothing out here then. And now it is all grown up out here. So this is the Interlachen Lake Estates, although the sign out here says Palm Shores. I've discussed this before on my videos. I'm not exactly sure what the difference is between Lake Estates and Palm Shores, but this has always been the Lake Estates to me. And I'm probably going to have to plug in the battery box. This is going to run out, so we'll apologize for any gaps, but we usually correct that pretty quick, where if I didn't mention it, you'd probably not even notice. Quick little jump cut. Yeah, is it just me, am I tripping? Or when I was a kid, I remember windshield wipers being big, and they made like a whoosh sound when they like just kicked the water off the windshield. Now they're dainty and tiny, and they barely do anything, and they leave a spotty upper right quadrant. Maybe that's a Mandela effect. But I remember big, long, powerful windshield wipers. Yeah. Oh, there is a guy, I'm going to tell my friends about this. There's a guy who's riding a skateboard from California. He's going to ride to Kona Skate Park. This is the second time that he's ridden a skateboard across the country. And he's trying to beat his record from the last time he did it. I think that is amazing. Driver formerly known as James, could you imagine riding a skateboard across from sea to shining sea?
No, because I wouldn't be able to do it because I would fall.
Well, there you go. The endurance that takes is crazy. Yeah, you could go this way. He's doing 100 miles a day, or trying to get 100 miles a day. And right now he is in, or as of this morning, he was in Tucson, and he left from Venice Beach last week. So his end destination is Kona Skate Park. And me and the driver formerly known as James, if we're free, ready, and available that day, we're going to try to go out there and greet him as he comes into Kona. I think that's cool. Would make a cool video. So if you want to see the country and you want to see it from the perspective of a skateboard, check out the channel is Chad Caruso.
Is he related to David Caruso?
I don't know.
Or Robinson Crusoe?
I don't know, but I will put his channel information in the bottom so you can check it out. He live streams his entire day skateboarding, and that includes some stops. He's got a 2-man crew with him in a van, you know, like a camper van, and I guess they stay in the camper van overnight, and they make sure he doesn't crash out from heat exhaustion. Which is cool. So definitely, you know, we will definitely try to get there to Kona to film him as he comes in. Maybe he'll be kind enough to.
Didn't you say this year is the anniversary thing for Kona too?
You know, I think it's the 50th anniversary this year. It's either this year or next year. And I know the driver formerly known as James wants to meet Steve Caballero.
He's there.
Hopefully he will come back for the 50th anniversary. There's your Dollar General right there. So that's how far you are from a Dollar General at that house, which is not very.
You get to meet Stephen Caballero last time because he got hurt.
Well, that's what the guy said. We met a guy at Kona's 45th anniversary, and he showed us his Steve Caballero deck that he got signed, and said that Cab hurt himself. Cab told him that he had hurt himself and was kind of bummed.
Pretty. Look at that.
Yeah, that's a nice color.
Love that color.
So Cab was probably chilling in the clubhouse and not out mingling, but driver formerly known as James is a huge fan of Steve Caballero. I was stoked because I got to meet Christian Hosoi. So
He was nice.
Hosoi is one of my longtime skateboarding heroes.
He seemed really down to earth.
And I actually got a little film of him skating the snake run at Kona. That was our very first video. The first video was just a small little clip of a guy skating with his daughter, I think, coming out of the snake run. And I tried to make it a short, but I didn't understand shorts, so it took me a while to understand shorts. But yeah, so our second video technically would be the Kona 45th little, and that's horrible. Had no idea what I was doing. It was the first time I ever made a video. I would definitely like to try again for another Kona anniversary thing like that. I think I would do much better.
We need to go earlier this time where we can park close instead of like
well, going early is the key to anything, I think.
50 miles away.
I mean, I thought we had left early enough for the Rodney Mullen thing, but we did not. It was swamped when we got there. There's a new business in town right up here. I think like an antique store. Maybe we'll go in there someday and make a video.
Like this place on the right over here?
No, up to the left. The one on the right, I think, is just like a permanent yard sale.
Oh, they turned that into an antique thing?
Yeah, that was gonna be like a wine bar.
Well, then they turned it into something else.
Yeah, like a realty place.
Yeah.
Alright, my battery is limping along here. But I never know how long my battery's going to hold out. Sometimes it goes quick.
They're clearing that out.
Yeah, another lot being cleared out that they'll probably do nothing with. I think that lot that they cleared on 315 that I was saying was going to be a RV park was just an advertisement for the land clearers. Because the only thing that has ever come there is a sign saying this land cleared by.
Yeah, but that guy said he was going to turn it into an RV.
He said that, but there's been no work on that yet. Nothing doing so far. And you wouldn't have to do much to make an RV park. Put in some concrete driveways, power poles. Anyway, go ahead and let's go into Hitchcock's so I can try to get my battery situated.
Need grills.
Huh?
You need grills out there.
Well, you provide your own grill.
Well, not everybody carries a grill on.
Most RVers do that would be in an RV park. RV parks aren't for casual RVers. They're for the seasoned vets and the pros. Alright guys, we're going to just pull in here to the Hitchcock's so I could try to plug my battery box in. Then we're going to just take a little ride down to Lake Lagonda. Call this a video. We got a clothes and shoes recycling box now, which was never there before. Gotta look like Johnny Depp. Okay guys, I am sorry about that. Battery didn't quite make it for us to get into a spot. And we're just gonna roll down to Lake Lagonda. You know, we've done plenty of softballs.
I know what he's doing.
Where we just go from here to Lake Lagonda. You're getting a special double-sized issue today.
Okay. I got you, dude.
Of the Vanilla Video magazine. Oh, and this dash, I definitely am going to have to get a black towel. I know it flex in the windshield. I just unplugged my dang camera. Hang on. Hopefully we don't cut out again. Can you plug me in there real quick? Very good. Anyway, I was saying, I know the dash reflects in the windshield that the Prius didn't really do, which is annoying, so I'm going to get a black towel for eventually for videos so that we don't have reflections in the windshield. I'm on top of things. That is a trick I learned from Rusty78609, who is now currently in New Mexico. I like that. I like Rusty, he's a good guy. Was kind enough to give me an autograph, but I don't really like Fort Clark, Texas. And you know, no offense if you're in Fort Clark, Texas, it's not that interesting of a place to me. But he's in Carrizozo and Ruidoso, New Mexico area now, and I really like seeing that area. It's just, I like it. Okay, so the car lot is out. We've got their little balloon there letting you know they're there.
They're scammers.
Well, we can't say that. We don't know.
That's what everybody said.
Well, that's what they say. We don't want to be liable for any kind of libels. So as far as we know, they're A-okay. We've never dealt with them. We have no knowledge. There goes the Mountain Dew truck making a Yui.
Wow.
A hard Yui.
Wow.
There goes some farm equipment.
Man.
You know how we do in Interlaken. Okay, we got something coming up. Scholarship banquet. I think we'll pass on that one too. We will be there for the 4th of July festivities. If you see us, if you see, you know, somebody out walking around with a camera, it might be me, say hi. We're always happy to meet our friends. Always happy to shake hands and say hi. And It's always cool when people see us and recognize us. Kind of tickles me, actually.
Tickles you pink?
It does. Okay, what's in the... they got like an eagle in the window now.
Yeah.
The cat is gone and the shark is gone. Rogues Gallery are... a couple of them are still out. What do they got?
Cute. They're little
Oh, they got
bees.
summer.
It's bees.
It's what?
They're bees.
Bees?
Yeah, they're dressed up like bumblebees. They're
I see
cute.
one with the dang floaty.
No, you're gonna have to go back by there. They are cute.
Oh, we will. Okay, there is the caboose and the police department. They did change the old, what used to be the Interlochen Historical Society Museum is now the City Hall again. It was the City Hall way back in the day. Probably why they wanted to boot them out.
They did them wrong.
They really did.
Let's see.
Yeah, go down. We'll just do a little ride around here and show the lake. Lake Lagonda is still...
Is that Larry?
I don't think so.
It's the white-headed dude.
Okay, here's Lake Lagonda. It is really not suffering from drought. It looks like it's down a little bit, but not as bad as some of the other bodies of water around here. Alright, that's all I want to do is just do a shot. Let's roll back by so we can get the see the Rogues Gallery, what they're up to. I swear the one had like a beach floaty.
It might have, but the others are like bumblebees. They have wings and...
I think they're dressed up for summer.
Well, bees are summer.
Anyway, go up here, hang a left at the stop sign, and we'll ride around the old City Hall. I won't even tell you what you remind me of doing that.
But...
I won't say it.
why?
Just not gonna say it.
Because it's mean.
Not really. It's just something I don't need to be talking about on here.
Oh, Lord.
Another YouTube channel.
Oh. Yeah.
It might be in... yeah, there you go. You know. Guys, I'm going to show this right here. I showed it before a long time ago, but it's been a while since I showed it, and we're doing a special video today. So that right there was my skate park once upon a time. I would spend literally all day there. I kid you not. There is the new City Hall, which is the old City Hall. That was the City Hall way back in the day.
This way?
Yeah, hang here, hang a right. Another shot of the caboose coming this way. I would guess that if you had put this video on at the start, kicked back on your sofa, watching us on your Roku, you're probably sound asleep by now. I would be. Alright, we're going to just roll by and drive Jeff Gordon. You know what to do. Got to get a good slow pan by here of their new outfits.
See, look. They're bumblebees.
Yeah, I see those two.
They
The
got
bumblebees. I was talking about
pinwheels.
these ones back here.
And they got pinwheels.
They got bikinis on,
Look at
and
the one with the bikini.
they got bikinis. Stop right there.
Oh my God, they're cute.
And they got the beach floaty.
Look at the ladybug.
Yeah. There's like the bumblebee family.
They didn't see the ladybug.
I don't see a ladybug.
It's right there in the swing. Look.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll get to that as we go by.
They have them in the house too.
Oh my gravy! Don't stop or nothing. Well, that was the ladybug. Okay, that's the Rogues Gallery. Always entertaining. I love how they always set those up for whatever time of year it is. All right, guys. Well, you know what? Hang a right. I'm gonna show my church. I love this church. This right here to me is like a postcard. Like if you were gonna make a postcard in Interlochen, it would be this street, this church. Look at that. That is so pretty. That's like, that is a postcard. And the whole street is pretty with the palm trees, and it's just perfect. Love that church. Alright guys, we thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, you're the best. We love you, and we will see you guys very soon. Like I said, guys, we got stuff coming up. It's just kind of drag time getting to it, but this summer is going to be fun, I think. All right.
Oh, they have a stop sign.
Yeah. All right, peace out, everybody.